Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, we are from Autumn Group. We will present the result of our discussion about Implicature, Cooperative, and Maxims. Well, they are members of our group. Amalia Erwina, Nurul Mutmainnah, Miftahul Kismaini, and Rusni Rahmayani. My name is Amalia Erwina as the first presenter. Let's get started. The first is Implicature. What is Implicature? We can see from the example in the picture. A woman asks a man, "Are you going to wear that tie?" What does the sentence meaning? I want to know whether you are going to wear that tie. What does she mean? You are not really planning to go in public wearing that tie, are you? The sentence and the meaning are different. This is implicature. The woman is implying that she doesn't agree with the man wearing that tie, maybe because it doesn't match his shirt. So, implicature is something that speaker suggests or implies with an utterance, even though it is not literally expressed.
Well, I'm Nurul Mutmainnah Arifin as the next presenter, and I will continue the presentation. So, there are two types of implicator. The first is conversational implicator, and the second is conventional implicator. The conversational implicator is assumption suggested by the speaker and inferred by the hearers in exchange situation. And conventional implicator is an implication or understanding that is general and conventional. Bryce argues that not all conventional meaning is literal meaning and part of what is said. And next, I will explain about the example of conversational implicator and conventional implicator. The first is the example of conversational implicator. Amalia said, "Wow, today is very hot." And Nuno said, "Here the drink." Amalia implicate message. She is very thirsty. And the second example, the example of conventional implicator, he is a Bugis person, therefore he is brave. Okay, in the example, the speaker doesn't directly state that a characteristic brave is caused by another characteristic, being a Bugis person, but form of expression used conventionally implies that there is such a relationship. And next, I will explain about cooperative. Okay, the cooperative principle, along with the conversational maxims, partly accounts for conversational implicator. Participants assume that a speaker is being cooperative, and thus they make conversational implicators about what is said. For the example, when a speaker makes an apparently uninformative remark such as war is war, the address assumes that the speaker is being cooperative and looks for the implicator the speaker is making. The presentation will be continued by another members or our groups. So thank you.
My name is Rusni Rahmayani. Now I want to continue the material about Maxim. What is Maxims? The Gracian's Maxims are a way to explain the link between utterances and what is understood from them. There are four maxims, namely quality, quantity, relevance, and manner. The first is maxim of quality. There are be truthful, Do not say what you believe to be false, and do not say that for which you lack adequate evidence. The second is maxim of quantity. There are quantity of information. Make your contribution as informative as is required for the current purpose of the exchange, and then do not make your contribution more informative than is required. The third is maxim of relation. There are relevance and be relevant. And the fourth is maxim of manner. There are be clear, avoid obscurity of expression, avoid ambiguity, be brief, avoid unnecessary prolixity, and be orderly. Example of maxim quality. A. Why did you come late in English class? B. Because of traffic jams. In the example, B gives the truth that he was late because of traffic jams. Example of maxim quantity. A. Where is the post office? B. Down the road, about 50 meters past the second left. Versus B. Not far. In the example, B gives quantity information to A.
I'm going to continue the explanation of Rusni Rahmayani about our pragmatics presentation. In this slide contains of an examples of maxim. Here is a dialogue conversation. The example of maxim relevance. I. Where is my computer? B. It is in your room. In the example, B reply relates to the question, not talking about something else. The next example is maxim manner. I. What did you think about that movie? B. I like the creative storyline. The ending was really a surprise. VS. It was interestingly done, sir. In the example, B gives a clear explanation about what he liked about the movie. Alright, this is the end of our presentation. We apologize if any mistakes. Thanks for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.